Yo guys, what is happening? What is going on? What is good? Welcome back to another tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use iMovie. This is something that maybe a lot of you who are just beginning to start your video and editing journey are going to be using. This is also a software that is already available for free on any MacBook or Apple laptops or whatever. If it's not in your app folder, all you have to do is go into the App Store and download it from there. But anyways, I've been using this software for a couple months now because my other laptop is in the office and I normally use Final Cut Pro. So I have been having to, I guess, endure this software, and it's actually quite easy to use. So I'm going to be showing you guys real quick how to use it today. So first and foremost, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to open up iMovie. I've already opened it up. And we're going to start a new project, okay? So, I mean, normally what will happen is when you open iMovie for the first time, this is gonna come up, and there will usually be nothing here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on Create Now, and we're gonna click on Movie. Don't bother with Trailer. So we're gonna click on Movie like that, and we're going to then it's gonna say which library would you like to create this project in. So we're just gonna click on iMovie Library, right? And click on OK. So this here is basically your project, okay? So now we need to create an event. So we're going to go to File. Oh, okay, never mind. It's created it for us. My bad. So guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to import our footage. So what we're going to do is I have my SD card in, but all you're going to do is you're going to click this arrow here, the one that's pointing down, and it's going to take you to this. So now if you have footage on your desktop, you can just import footage from here. If you have footage on another device, like let's say for example a hard drive, it'll come up here, but we're going to go onto my SD card, and we're going to get, we'll just choose the smallest clip. So you're going to click on the clip and you're going to click on import selected. Okay, now you're going to wait. Did you see there was like a wheel here? So that wheel is, once that's finished, that's when the clip is fully imported. So then all you're going to do is you're going to click on this clip, you're going to drag it down here to your timeline. So this is called the timeline here. You're going to bring it down like this. I'm just going to bring the volume down so it doesn't distract me. And now you can start editing. So for example, if you want to cut, so let's say I want the clip to go all the way up to like here, and I want to cut that. You're just going to click on Command B, and that's going to cut it for you. And then we can just delete that. And then let's say if we want to cut that in half, once again, Command B, sorry, and you're done. So let's say, and then to undo a cut, you just go Command Z. So now let's say I want to export this, okay? So all you're going to do is you're going to click on this button here. So most of the buttons are here, by the way, all right? Okay, for example, let's say we want to crop it. So you're going to click on, by the way, all of these are, they do a few things here. So for example, if you want to quickly improve the video just overall, click on this wand and it'll somehow fix it. It doesn't really usually work for me too well, but it will apply necessary things in order to fix it. So for example, it'll fix the volume, it'll fix the color, it'll, just pretty much whatever it thinks it should apply, it will. But so let's say I want to color balance the clip. Let's say this is too brown. So what I'm gonna do is I can just go match color, and I can do that there. Let's say I want to what do you call it? Color correct. So with this, check this out. You can go, whoop, brighten it up. You can bring the darks down. You can fiddle around with the, the mids and the highlights and everything. So that's pretty cool. You can also change the white balance. So let's say that's a bit too brown. I can make it a bit more whiter or bluer, sorry. And then let's say, for example, let's say it's too colored. I want to bring the saturation down, or just make it black and white. And play around in the saturation like so. So let's say I want to crop it now. So I want to bring it a bit more in if it's too wide. So you just click on the crop button there, crop to fill, and then you just adjust accordingly and then press enter. Boom. So anyways, you have all your things there. You can have effects too, like filters. So you just click on this button here, click on clip filter, and then you can, I mean, you've got black and white, you've got film noir, you've got silent era. So you've got a bunch of different things here that you can play around with, but I do not want to do any of that. Thank you very much. So once you've done everything you need to do, all you're going to do is you're going to click on this button here. This is the export or share button. Click on that and it'll give you a few options. You can share it to your email, to the straight to YouTube if you want. You can prepare it for Facebook, Vimeo, image. I always like to export it as a file. That means that I can just do absolutely whatever I want with it. So all we're going to do is click on file, and then here you have all the information you need. So description, we can go for trial, tags, just keep it as iMovie. The format here, make sure it's video and audio. If it's audio only, you ain't gonna get a video. Resolution, I like to keep the resolution at 1080p. It's like perfect. Quality, just keep it high. You don't need really ProRes or custom. I mean, if we go to custom here, you know what I mean? But we don't want to play around with that, so just keep it at high. And then compress. Now, this is like, see, for YouTube, you're probably best just having it as a faster compression, because if you have better quality, it'll compress it less, but then it's going to compress it in on YouTube anyways. So we're going to do that. We're going to click on next. And then we can save it here to desktop. So I will save it as trial and then click save. And then watch this wheel. You're going to wait for this wheel to fully be white. Once that is fully white, check this out. I'm going to actually endure this with you guys. Normally I would actually just cancel the export. But I've saved it onto my desktop. So once this is fully exported, we should see this file on our desktop, and it's going to be perfectly exported, and it'll just be ready to upload to YouTube or to wherever the hell you want. Now, the only problem with iMovie is that it is a very basic software, and you can't really do specific things like export a square version, for example. But you know, it's basically what we need. And watch, where is it? Here we go. Trial done. Perfect. And that is pretty much it, guys. So yeah, I hope you found that helpful, and good luck doing all your videos in iMovie if you were doing them in iMovie. And yeah, if you have any questions, please do let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you hit this little like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.